let's go and visit with the So So Glos, a band of brothers from right here in Bay Ridge. Let's go check them out and rock it.
When we started a band, I guess it was when our parents got divorced when we were like 4, 5, and 6. Right, so it was just like Ninja Turtles and then MTV.
I feel like we always had like a really strong support system growing up as brothers, and like Alex said, we played music it was really to escape and stuff.
Me and Zach met in preschool in Bay Ridge. He became my stepbrother, I'd say about 91. Over the years, we like moved around a bunch and pretty much lived all over the metropolitan area. And the whole time, yeah, we pretty much stayed a dysfunctional group of brothers.
There's a time when Zach took too much acid, me and him got into a fight, and he broke my jaw.
He called 911 and they told the cops that he punched his brother in the face.
Yeah, so then the cops came, like, instead of the fucking ambulance.
And then these cops come in and they're asking him for his ID. They're like, he's like bleeding from the mouth.
So we went to record the first record with my jaw wired shut. That was the beginning of our band. I mean, that was the beginning of the So So Glos.
Just like with their look, the first time that I heard it, I knew that they were trying to do something much different from any other band in Brooklyn, or even like most other bands.
There weren't many people playing rock and roll, and those who were like, it was kind of like fashionista.
You know, their music has never been about like doing whatever is hip.
Not about how many people walk through the door at some lame bar. These shows are house shows for all ages, fucking just to have a good time where kids actually move and they're not too pretentious to fucking move bones in their body.
It could be a basement, it could be a show.
At the time, the Lower East Side was a super hip, really sort of nose up in the air, snotty place, and
you know, it was real like post-strokes hangover, fashionista shit.
Rock and roll wasn't the coolest thing to play, punk rock in New York City. At that time, we were laughed at a lot in the scene.
it was a tough time for us just because we really didn't fit in.
We just kept working 100 times harder, and Matt Elkin joined.
Matt Elkin joined up with the band in like fall 2007, and he helped us finish booking the first ever So So Glos US tour.
The year was 2008, and we had been touring all around the States, and we'd seen all these art spaces and DIY venues all across the country. So when we came back home, we decided to do something on that scale. We had this title in mind, The Market Hotel. That was
It was a song that Alex wrote.
The Market Hotel was not only a venue and a home for us, but it was also, you know, a community space and a spot where people could come by, and, you know, we were always there and we were always having a party.
Eventually the cops shut it down. That's one of the things about the all ages DIY movement in America. It's just very temporary because you never know what's gonna happen.
So So Glos played every show like it was like the only show that they were ever gonna play.
You were not the one used to sit boldly, walk around, similarity. Between animals and you and me, and the KKK and the NYPD.
In terms of our live show, we always try to connect with the audience. I think a lot of live bands now kind of just sit and play on the stage, but we give as much energy as we can, and in return we expect the audience to at least tap their feet, you know?
like everyone to really be right there and in the moment and not staring at their phones or distracted by something else, just lose themselves in the moment. Shea Stadium.
It's the brainchild of our producer and oldest friend in Bay Ridge, Adam Reich.
He got us involved, called us because we had started the Market Hotel.
Once people started playing Shea, I feel like more and more you'd see rock bands coming in, like even from the West Coast on tour and partying at Shea all night. And it became its own sort of like culture, you know?
And it became a family spot really quick. I mean, there's just so many people that are involved in it.
But our dream was not to run a venue, our dream was to be in a band, you know, and be touring. It was just something that happened along the way because we believed that it needed to happen.
We're gonna go to every corner of the globe that people want to hear. Punk rock, rock and roll. We're on this quest, we're on a mission to remind people of this kind of music, that it's never died and it's not going anywhere, and it's not a flame that's burnt out, but just embers that you need to blow on to get them to ignite again. And then we're here to blow, we're here to blow.
Let's all blow.
We're gonna
Blow out, blow out.